For the first time you press buy or sell in Forex, this can feel exciting but also overwhelming if you're not sure what to expect. Let me walk you through the 5 steps in a simple, structured way so you can be able to take your first buy or your first sell trade and make money and also manage risk. Now, step number 1, we must choose a trading platform and a trading account with a broker. That's our step number 1. We download this trading platform. This is a trading platform that I recommend. We have many trading platforms: MetaTrader 4, MetaTrader 5, TradingView, and other trading platforms that are provided by the brokers. So I recommend that you use MetaTrader 5 if you're still new. Download this platform, Google Play Store. It is simple. Now, once you've actually downloaded this platform, what you must do, go to our YouTube channel. Now, once you're in our YouTube channel, make sure that you subscribe first thing, and you click here. Once you've clicked here, you scroll all the way down, you'll be able to see our free WhatsApp group. You join this group. Now, we have these brokers that we use to actually trade the financial markets. Now, if you're asking me, what broker do I use? I use these 4 brokers: Blueberry, Deriv for trading the V75 synthetic indexes. If you're still new to that, we have another tutorial on this channel where I explain what is actually volatility 75, how it works if you like to trade it. We have also IC Markets, the best broker. This is the broker that actually I started to trade when I started to trade with when I was still a beginner. Now we have FXView. FXView, if you like to trade, let's say you're in South Africa, you like to use the ZAR account and you like to trade Nasdaq, which is something that you've seen traders trading out there. Now, once you have registered your trading account using those links that I actually showed you here, you click here and then you register trading account. If you still need more tutorial as to how to register trading account, here, watch the tutorial to register trading account with Blueberry. You scroll all the way down. If you like to actually trade with Deriv and you don't know how to open a trading account there, watch this tutorial so that you can actually understand how to open a trading account with Deriv. Now, if you like to use IC Markets, FXView, you scroll all the way down, you'll be able to see FXView and Deriv broker that we use, the tutorial. I provided somewhere here. So you actually watch that tutorial. Now, once you actually open a trading account, you need to learn how to connect it to the trading platform, because I see traders, they are struggling like, okay, I've opened a trading account, what next? You need to connect the account to this platform, MetaTrader 5. Once you've connected your trading account to this platform, you'll be able to click here. If you have an iPhone, you'll see settings here and you'll be able to click there. You don't click here on messages and try to sign in here. This is the mistake that I did myself when I was still new on this platform. All right, I was using MetaTrader 4 by that time. So later on, I jumped to use MetaTrader 5 because it's much better and it has some features that are cool and some features that are easy to use. Now, when it comes to setting stop loss, take profit, and also making the buy and sell. Now, once you've actually managed to register a trading account, you've actually linked the account to this platform, all right? But still on step number 1. Now, step number 2, we need to have money in this account. Now, how you see the account, these are the sections. We have codes. This is where we see the financial asset that we would like to trade, that we would like to select and trade. And chart, this is where we see the graph and chart. How to analyze it, when to buy, when to sell, please, we'll get into that. So if you're someone who's like that, how do I know it's buying or selling? Trade, this is where you monitor if you're making money or you're usually losing money, all right? And history, this is where you see all the transactions that you actually, the buys and sell, everything, whether you've made profit or you've made loss. The deposit money that you've deposited if you're actually on a real account. We have 2 accounts, we have demo account and we have a real account. Now, messages, you do not do anything, all right? I trust you understand. So you can be able to now place your first trade of a buy or sell. I highly recommend that you start using the demo account before you go to a live account. So that's step number 2. Now, when it comes to how do I deposit, how to actually make a withdrawal, make sure that you log into the broker's website, right? We have Deriv, we have Blueberry, we have IC markets, we have FX. You do not need to register every now and then. Once you register your trading account using these links here that I provide in the tutorials that actually I provide here, once you've registered a trading account once, that's it. You no longer need to register another account. You just need one account, right? You can have a Blueberry account and also a Deriv account, or you can mix it like this. You can have a IC Markets account with Deriv account, or you can have FXV account with Deriv account, because V75, which is the Volta 75, is the only this is the only broker that offers these assets. So you cannot find it here, you cannot find it here, you cannot find it here. So you can mix it too. You can actually have 4 accounts, right? Now, how much money, if some of you were asking, how much money should I start with? I highly recommend that you start with at least $30. That's the minimum that you can start with. Or you can even go higher as to having $100. But make sure you start using the demo first before you go to a real account. I trust you understand. You do not need to log in every now and then. You just log in. You don't need to register a trading account every now and then. Once you register a trading account, you have now to log in. That's it. So, step number 3, we need to select the asset that we would like to trade. We go to codes section, and I recommend that you can trade the gold, you can trade the V75 1S if you like to use Deriv, but I don't recommend that you actually trade the currencies. If you like to trade the currencies using the Deriv, you can do so. We have many accounts that are actually connected to my account. We have this one, we have this one, we have Blueberry, we have IC Markets, we have FX View demo for you to actually practice. This is the ZAR account, right? So when I click buy or click sell, I'll see a ZAR position. So we'll go through all these accounts so that you can see what's happening there. Now we select the financial assets. Let's say we selected the XAUUSD, which is gold versus the dollar, and we click chart. This is where we see the graph that is going up or is going down by looking at these candlesticks. If you like to learn more about candlesticks, we have another tutorial on this channel. Please make sure that you watch that tutorial. Now, since you actually understand now, we are on step number 3, selecting the assets. Before we get into buys and sell, you will actually not be able to see this. Maybe you might actually see it, but you click here so that you can have this. All right, selecting the assets. It's important to actually note how we select the asset. Right now, our step number 4, we need to analyze the chart. Right, we need to analyze the chart. This is where you ask me when to buy, when to sell. Right, we need to analyze the chart, and we have another tutorial about the strategy that I give. It's for free. You don't have to pay anyone for it. It's $100 to $1,000. Watch this tutorial. Right, I'll provide more tutorials as to how to master the strategy. It is simple. Now we have so many strategies that I can show you, but it might take time for you to understand. So for now, we have these indicators that you can actually use to actually take your buys and take your sells, right? These are the indicators that we have. Ichimoku, you can actually use your mobile phone to add it just using this F icon here, and you can just click here, and then you'll be able to see this indicator here, and then you can click and add it. How it works, it's simple. If right now the chart is above this color thing here, if this graph is above, we are only buying. If it's actually below, we are only selling. It is that simple. So I will not actually add this indicator now, because I don't want us actually to focus on the indicator now. I just wanted us to focus on the steps that you need to take so that you can be able to place your first trade of a buy or sell. Now, that's step number 4. The strategy, I've already actually shared what you need to do, where to get it, how to actually go on about it. But please make sure that you understand that we're trading under technical analysis. Technical analysis, we're just trading for the long term, and we're using 15M time frame, which means every day we're looking for one trade that is going to make us money. We have fundamentals. If you've seen traders trading like making quick money, you'll be able to see here on trade making quick money here, right? Making money, quick money here. Step number 5. Let's go to step number 5. Step number 5, we have now to place the buy or sell. But before we place the buy or sell, we need to make sure that we have selected the asset. We have to adjust the lot size. Remember, if right now we use this arrow here, the more we add the lot size, the more the risk, the more the profit. If we make it like this, the less the risk, the less the profit. So we can do like that, and just, we can add it in this way. and you can click buy, you can click sell. But before you can click buy and sell, you must confirm via using the process strategy. Apply the blueprint that I've shared with you there on our channel. Now you can click buy. Once you click buy, you'll be able to see your order. But some of you, because I've already opened this platform, just click here, click settings, and click this one, the one click trading. Now, if you try to buy, let's say the one click trading is not opened or it's not actually checked, you will see something like this. All right, some of you will be confused as to what is happening. What's this line here? Do not be worried with these lines that are moving here. All right, what is important is to adjust the lot size, and we can click buy, we can click sell, and make sure that here it says market execution or instant execution. If you tap here, you see these orders. We have another tutorial on this channel whereby I explain what are these orders, how to go on about them, how to use them. Right, these are pending orders, and we can click buy or we can click sell, but it's better to make sure that you have the one-click trading turned on. Let's go back and make sure that our one-click trading is turned on or is checked. If right now you're trying to buy, you might see this disclaimer and you have to accept and click OK. Right now you go to chart again and you're able to buy now or sell. Click sell. You can click sell here and you'll be able to see your order is open here. You can click trade. This is where you monitor if you are making money or you are losing money. And this 22 here, it shows that we are losing money. We are making profit here on this trade. You see this trade here is making profit. This one is making a loss because it has a negative. I trust you understand. It's that simple. Simple and easy to understand. All right. So that's our step number 5. Placing the trade and managing it. I trust you understand. So if you have any question as to, boss, I'm struggling with something, let me know. This is how literally you can take your first trade of a buy. Now, how do we close it? We close it by just clicking here and close all positions or close losing positions only. Or we can actually tap and hold, and then this will pop out, and then we can now close the position by using this section here. If we like to close this one position, and then we can close here, and you can see this is what's happening here. If you're asking me what's happening here, TP and SL, this is actually price levels where we set stop loss and take profit. But we have another tutorial on this channel whereby I explain this. So we can just close with loss, and then the order will be closed like that. It's simple. Or you can close all of them just like that. You cannot withdraw this money since it's demo money. You can actually go to history and be able to see if you're doing well or you're doing bad. All right. The swap here commission, I explained that these are trading fees. We have another tutorial again where I explain that. Now, trade, this is where you manage if you're making money or you're making a loss. So these are the 5 steps that you need to take for you to make sure that you click your first trade and you're able to now monitor how much money you're making. All right. Make sure that once you've learned about the strategy, once you've actually clicked your buy, click your sell, and you've seen that you've selected the asset, maybe let's say you like gold. Now, make sure that you review, okay? You review as to why did you take the sell here? Why did you enter the trade here? What happened? All right? Is everything checking? All right? What you learn, this will help you to improve the budget strategy, to understand how to use it over time. All right? I trust you understand. So if this assisted you to actually manage to take your trade, your first trade, and you're still struggling, let me actually give you some tips as to what you need to do when it comes to trading. And I trust this will actually assist you to stay above the game. Because some of the traders, they are making some mistakes, and we do have some many strategies out there that we can actually use to trade the financial market. But I want you to understand that once we trade in the market, we must make sure that we know. These are the tips that I will share with you. And tip number 1, focus on one setup, which is focusing on the product strategy, right? And start with a small capital, right? If you like to actually go to a live account, and make sure that you avoid system hopping. Avoid getting to, like, I want to use a robot, I want to use that. Avoid that. Make sure that you always use a stop loss. How to set a stop loss, we have another tutorial on this channel, so you make sure that you watch that. Now, work on your mindset. Make sure that you do not get to trade, or you don't trade while you're drunk, right? Or if you're upset or something. Please make sure that you work on your mindset. You can also find a mentor. You can find me. You can find someone that you actually like to learn from, because they'll share their experience as to what you need to know, what to avoid, what works, what actually doesn't work. Forget the get rich quick scheme. Forget this, right? This is a long journey for you to learn. Take your time, do not rush, right? And analyze, track and analyze, right? If you are actually making any progress, train your eyes by getting the pictures, taking screenshots, making sure that you understand why you actually take the trade there, right? I trust you understand. Now let me share also the bad trading habits with you. Over trading, right? Over trading, please make sure that you do not overtrade. Now over trading simply means that you are buying now like this. You see, this is over trading. This is over trading, right? You will lose money, so do not do that. I trust you understand. And we're closing now. And not following your plan, make sure that once you actually have the deposit strategy, the deposit blueprint, you follow the plan, right? And please do not enter too early. Do not enter too early. If you are still confused as to how we get the entry, how we confirm, please make sure that you check the tutorial here on our channel. It's there. I provide it here. I provide another tutorial here, and I provide another strategy for you to trade the volatility 75 and all that. Now, revenge trading, if you lose money, stay out of the game, because you cannot run away from losses, right? And exiting before SL hits. If right now you're in a loss, do not exit the trade, right? Do not exit the trade. Make sure that you stay there until it actually, the stop loss is hit. Entering late, do not enter late. If you right now you've missed a trade, that's okay, you'll get it another day. And skipping demo, do not skip demo, as I've mentioned. Do not skip demo. I trust you understand. Now let me share the experience that I have, so that you understand what we are actually really looking for. So I trust you understand, and stay blessed. This is what actually it's happening now. This is a real account. If you tapped here, you'll be able to see the deposit and withdrawal. I trust you understand. This is the account that I have with Turif, and these are my other accounts that I have with Blueberry, and I trust you do understand. Please let me know on the comment section below if this is something that assisted you to actually understand. Stay blessed. I love you all.